Hello students, welcome to this class. Today we'll see what happened on the 9th of April. Commenced the morning badly. The butcher whom we decided not to arrange with called and blackguarded me in the most uncalled for manner. He began by abusing me and saying he did not want my custom. I simply said, "Then what are you making all this fuss about it for?" And he shouted out at the top of his voice so that all the neighbors could hear, "Ah, go along. Ah, I could buy up things like you by the dozen." Do you remember what happened on the 5th of April? How many shoulders of mutton did they get that particular day? They got 2 shoulders of mutton, one from Horwin, a civil butcher, and the other one from another butcher with whom his wife Carrie had arranged. How much meat would they take? And that's why they might have decided not to take mutton from the other butcher. The same very butcher came this particular day on the 9th of April and blackguarded him, that is, insulted him, abused him. He behaved with him in such a way that was never expected. He blackguarded him in the most uncalled for manner. And moreover, he said that he did not want his custom, he did not want his business. So Charles Porter said, "If that is the case, why are you making all this fuss about? It is better for you to go away from here." He also told him that he could buy things like him by the dozen. In other words, he considered him to be very cheap, very mean. I shut the door and was giving Carrie to understand that this disgraceful scene was entirely her fault, when there was a violent kicking at the door, enough to break the panels. It was the blackguard butcher again, who said he had cut his foot over the scraper and would immediately bring an action against me. See, he behaved in such a way that Charles Porter got angry. That butcher kicked at the door, hard enough to break the panels. And so, getting angry with him, he shut the door and started scolding his wife, saying that that was her fault. He said she should not have arranged with another butcher without letting him know. Moreover, when this butcher was going back, he fell over the scraper and cut his foot and said that he would immediately bring an action against Charles Porter. Called at Farmer Son's, the ironmonger, on my way to town and gave him the job of moving the scraper and repairing the bells, thinking it scarcely worthwhile to trouble the landlord with such a trifling matter. Charles Porter had told others that he would surely remove the scraper. He would get it removed by the ironmonger, but he had not done so. But this time he made up his mind to get it removed. And that's why while he was going to town, he called at Farmer's son, the ironmonger, and told him to remove the scraper. He gave him the job of removing the scraper. Moreover, he told him to repair the bells, as they too were not working properly. Arrived home tired and worried. Mr. Putley, a painter and decorator, who had sent in a card and he could not match the color on the stairs. He said he spent half a day calling at warehouses to see if he could get it. He suggested he should entirely repaint the stairs. It would cost very little more. If he tried to match it, he could only make a bad job of it. It would be more satisfactory to him and to us to have the work done properly. I consented, but felt I had been talked into it. Planted some mustard and cress and radishes and went to bed at 9. When he came back from town, he was tired and worried. He was worried in the sense that there was much of work to be done. He had already told the ironmonger to repair the bells, to remove the scraper. Moreover, he had told Mr. Putley, a painter and decorator, to match the color on the stairs. And so Mr. Putley had gone to warehouses to see if he could get it. It seems that he could not match the color. He spent a half day there at warehouses, but he was not able to match the color. And that's why he suggested that he should entirely repaint the stairs. Charles Porter says it would cost very little more, but he thought it better to get it done properly. Why? Because if he tried to match the color, he could only make a bad job of it. He would spoil the beauty of the paint and the carpets. So he got ready, he consented and told him that he should repaint the stairs entirely. That's all for now. Thank you.